Oh, now it started.
Yeah. 20 minutes later, I get this all ramped up. It's like, am I going to have to start talking to like nobody, But, you know,
Yeah.
it
Where's Nick?
well, it's another Nicholas stream on the Nick and Zac Show. So, welcome all you who are zero viewers right now because we've been on for 27 and a half seconds, but it'll probably still be zero viewers until here later,
Yeah.
because we have no subscribers. So anybody who wants to like and subscribe, and
It'd be greatly appreciated.
it would be. It would also be greatly appreciated if people like you would share these live streams on their own Facebook page so that the people they know will then be aware of the Nick and Zac Show.
I'm going to have to start another page.
Why? Are you speaking too inappropriately, or?
Some family,
Not understanding. Not understanding. Let them deal with it. They are more than welcome. Everyone is welcome on the Nick and Zac Show, no matter what. Everyone is welcome. Because what are they going to do? Send me hate mail? That's fine. I like hate mail. It gets me to feel special.
And also, you'll notice I am clean shaven today. I had to go to an appointment this morning that was unexpected. I called for an appointment and they said, "Can you be here in an hour and a half?" So, anyhow, for the shoulder.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, yeah, this is another Nicholas stream on the Nick and Zac Show because Nick never wants to show up. Thus the title, another Nicholas stream. But as always on the Nick and Zac Show, we start out by saying, we want you to support your Comicsgate crowdfunding. There's a lot more out there than just the Cyberfrog, but the Cyberfrog benefits me because then I get my calendar. So do not be afraid to support Cyberfrog Wrecked Planet on Indiegogo. The link is not below this time, but yeah. So like I said, it benefits me that he makes money. How often does it benefit you that somebody else makes money?
Every single day that you get a paycheck.
No, because then that all disappears. Unless you spend it on Cyberfrog, in which case, then when you make the paycheck, it's going to a good cause, not bills. Because bills are not a good cause. Bills are a necessity.
Well, if your boss makes money, that in turn lets you make money. If your boss isn't making any money, then he has no money to spend for your payroll.
That's pre-corona.
Either way.
Yeah, no, that's pre-corona. But now that there's a corona, nobody's making money.
It depends, yeah, I guess. I mean...
Well, no, I mean, you heard, I don't know what happened anymore to it or anything like that. I didn't look any farther into it. But on the radio this morning, Amazon in New York was going to walk out halfway through their shift. They're going to start their shift, and then they were going to walk out because the warehouse workers, because they kept getting sick. I'm like, why start your shift? Oh, because you want to make sure everybody's actually doing it, so you're not the only schmuck that's just, now unemployed. Right.
Yeah, so that way you can't be hit with a no-call, no-show.
Yeah, it kind of seemed
actually showed up.
It kind of seemed like a high school, sit-in or walkout that you're just like, my parents are like, I'll freaking put my foot in your ass if you try walking out of school. We pay good money in taxes for you to go to that school. You're going to school.
Yep. And I mean, yeah, taxes. Property taxes. Ugh. Anyhow.
Right.
Luckily, that's all escrowed. I never actually have to write the check. The bank does.
Yeah, but it can all just go up later when your escrow's not enough.
That has happened where the taxes went up one time, just slightly, and I had to pay another $30 a month for the next year.
Yeah, well, it's getting all sorts of ridiculous with it. The that like Ohio for voting, because that's when your levies come through. They always like to do them in spring elections and whatnot.
Yes.
You now have to absentee ballot in because they suspended the election, right? So it's a mandatory absentee ballot for your election. To receive your absentee ballot, you must send in the application. The application requires a stamp. Does that not mean you're forcing me to pay to vote?
Ooh. Ooh. Touche.
You are forcing me to pay to vote because there is no other way for me to get my absentee ballot but to send in the application.
Touche. That's a
I'm,
catch
I'm,
20.
I
Is that
am.
is that one of those things where the USPS might just go ahead and deliver it or not?
No, I'm going with they're not, and unless somebody, if people complain about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my thought process there. It's not very yeah, kind of toe the line there, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Because I have no other way to vote unless I did early voting prior to the suspension. But how was I supposed to know that the election would be suspended?
Yeah. And in case anything should happen while we're on the show, there is a small family emergency happening right now that we are awaiting news on a family member that was taken to the hospital for a seizure.
Oh, nice. That's not good.
No, so I figured I'd go ahead and tell you.
Right, right. So
And
you may end up having to
just
get
like
off.
yourself, my little munchkin is looking at me over there on the stairs, wondering what I'm doing. What
Right.
are you doing? Huh? You what? What are you doing? Huh? You wanted to see me? Come say hi.
I
Here's
generally try.
Michaelan.
Yeah, hi. Just because we've had a brief bit, I try to keep children off streams
Oh
for
yeah, I
for
just
safety.
told her to
Yeah,
say
the
hi.
safety. Yeah. It's happened a lot where people start with like some of the Comicsgate because they don't like your political opinions. Next thing you know, you got uh people trying to call reports in because of this, that, or another thing.
Yeah, but
So just so you know, and so the viewers know, that's why we try to keep our children off
oh wait.
stream as much as we can. I mean, with Instagram, we'll have pictures of our family because they are our family and it is my Instagram. Same with any Facebook or anything like that. But just yeah.
Yep.
So don't be offended if you never really see kids on here. One guy, now granted, he's broken away from like the Comicsgate thing, but it's he chose to burn a Cyberfrog book because he's trying to make a statement because they're not friends anymore. His one child has I'm not sure if it's autistic or whatever, a disorder, and so everything's theirs. So it starts crying, my book, my book.
Ooh.
Now, it's not the kid's book. It just, but in doing so, caused people to take and assume that this is, and caused him a lot of.
Yeah, cause them to.
Right. And I don't have to,
Yeah.
I don't have to like somebody like to take and look and go, hey, this is a screwed up situation, and it's not really their fault. So,
Yeah.
but you also have to just
But
be cognizant
we saw
of what
your
you're
daughter
doing.
poke her head in, and
Right.
so just
Not
let her
complaining.
poke her head in, and
Right.
now
No,
she's satisfied.
yeah, not complaining. It was just one of those like that's why people should be more cognizant of what they're doing, and that a lot of people these days aren't.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, and I mean it was just briefly. It's
Oh
nothing.
yeah. No, not complaining at all.
I
Not
do
complaining.
try and keep them out of the studio area,
Right.
aka basement.
In general.
Electrical panel's not a dead giveaway.
Well, I mean, it could be the garage.
Yeah,
Some houses with attached garages
it's a
have the
little
electrical
noisier
panel in the
because the
garage.
dogs go through there.
Right. So, but yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of yeah. Some of these people just take things way too far on the social media thing, and they
Oh,
think they
yeah.
can operate other people's lives. They
Yep.
want to freak out about this, that, another thing, everything. It's like calm down.
Yes.
Just
There
calm
is.
down. It's not that hard. Just
No.
just
No.
calm down.
And my dear grandfather. Okay, I'm gonna go into this story here. He's he's pretty great. He's great to be around. And everything. He's because of this coronavirus stuff. He hasn't yet, but he was like dead set on coming to my house the other day and trying to work on this mower of mine. This mower is a continuing saga of 4 years of bullcrap. It really is. So,
Right.
so the mower came into my possession when things for my mother and her life were taking a major downturn with her second ex-husband. At this point, second ex-husband. And anyhow, she wound up giving me this mower, which was busted at the time, and we put a little bit into it, got it running again. It's always had a little bit of a miss in the engine. The hour meter is broken on it. It's a Husqvarna. It does have a Kohler V-twin engine on it. But when's the last time, Zach, that you saw a mower with a 3-blade 46-inch deck?
Zero turn or not?
It's not a zero turn. This thing's ancient, and that's Danielle calling me. Hold on a second. I'm going to see if this is about her aunt.
All right, I'll mute your mic. Especially seeing it's echoing back at us. So let him deal with that. He'll give me a thumbs up as soon as he's good. We'll mute his mic while he takes that call. So, but yeah. So people are taking things a little too far on some of the social media. We can, and just in general everywhere. People need to be a little more respectful of each other, I think, is a lot of it. Because I don't know. You scroll through and all you see is just people wanting to complain, or the news, and everybody's sharing things from like 3 weeks ago. Like, come on, it's done and over with. So I don't understand it. I don't understand people. They take things where there's almost no point in going, and then you get the people who just want to be rude to each other, and just in person too. It's getting ridiculous, and I feel like I'm talking to myself because I am. I know he can kind of hear me. I mean, I don't really want to make smart aleck remarks to him because it looks like a serious conversation of some sort that he's now hung up and he's back. So we'll unmute his mic that he could have done for himself, but we'll do it for him because he's lazy.
And because you like taking control of things as well. So,
well, you were sidetracked and it was echoing through here bad. So,
yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I only got a couple more minutes here before I got to get off of here because she's got to run some stuff out to the hospital. They're being admitted.
Oh, fun.
But anyhow, I'll continue briefly with this mower before I wind up hopping off of here and having to go and chase my wonderful goof troop around. Yeah, that's what I'm going to go with. 2, 7, and 8. Yep, goof troop. So this mower, I have appropriately named it Lazarus as of today. Back in October, the thing completely died, would refuse to start, kept on cranking for me, was getting fuel to the carburetor, had plenty of spark and everything. I actually zapped myself with the new spark plugs that I put on there, testing it out. Checked the push rods in the engine just to make sure none of them were bent. Everything's good on this thing, right? Well, here I was starting to look for a new mower, and my grandfather was like, well, check this, this, and this, and this out. And I had already had it in my mind that I was going to buy this other mower that I've seen used at a, well, I guess you would call it a dealership. But anyhow,
How do you have the money for such things right now?
well, at this very moment, I don't.
Okay,
So,
moving on
I
with your story.
resurrected the daggone thing.
Right.
Wound up replacing every single fuel line on it because I noticed one was cracked, and I started to look at the others and noticed that one was pinched. So this is the type of mower that has the fuel tank underneath the seat. So I had to remove the rear fender, seat, all that stuff in order to get to the fuel lines, replace them with one arm. One arm. We got to remember this. Doing all this stuff with a sling to make sure I don't wind up trying to use my arm. So got all that done, replaced the carburetor on it. Lo and behold, the carburetor was bad. Now it's running better than ever before. I got to finish putting it all back together with one arm before I can use it. And my yard is already about a foot tall in some areas. Up over the ankles is the height of grass in some areas. So this is going to be fun to resurrect this thing again. Last year, it was the mower deck had to be rebuilt. So trying to find the bearings for it, yeah.
Well, I found it funny when you called it Lazarus because the fact of in Catholic Church, it's year A, so they're going through the A cycle of years, and mind you, Sunday was the story of Lazarus. So it was absolutely hilarious when you said that. It's like you completely did that unreferenced, unknowledgeable, and it's just hilarious.
Well, here's another one for you, right? This is the third day since I replaced the fuel lines, and it's resurrected.
Nice.
The new carburetor was $30 through Amazon.
That's not bad.
No,
that's I had to get a new starter for mine. It wasn't running at all last year, so it was push mow. I had one of those electric lawnmowers. They don't last long at all, like the battery operated lawnmower.
Yeah,
they don't last.
I actually had to rake my yard last year. I couldn't use my lawn sweep being pulled behind my mower. Well, I actually had to rake a half an acre.
Mine is the fuel tank is under the hood. Yeah. That gives you some.
So you don't have a fuel pump.
That gives you some age to the mower. The fuel tank is under the hood, right there on what would be the firewall of a car. I don't know what the hell it is on a lawnmower.
This thing here is at least, because the data plate's worn off. I would say it's at least 15 years old because I haven't seen any 3-blade 46-inch decks on a riding mower in a long time. It's got 3 little tiny 15.5-inch blades that are all offset to get the 46 inches. Stay there. I'll be upstairs in a minute. Head on up. I see your puppet. I'll be up in a minute. Oh.
See, the best part is everybody else that I tried saying, hey, you good? You want to jump in? Blah, blah, blah. All of them are sidetracked elsewhere by the looks of it. Every one of them with our whole 0 viewers.
Yeah.
19 minutes in. Because other people don't share their stuff to Facebook so that other people would be like, oh, hey, maybe I should watch that and like that.
Yeah, that goes back to the bullying on social media.
Oh, you're a social media bully?
No. Other people telling you how you should run your social media.
No, I'm telling you how you should help promote the show if you're going to be the broken producer. But obviously, you're broken in more ways than just physical.
Yeah, and I'll have to fill you in on some of the things that developed today. I know it's not really that interesting right now, and a lot of let's face it, all the viewers that we will have won't care, won't understand it because it's all military nonsense.
Right. Well, just a to throw the fun out there. Supposedly, I'm gonna leave you with this one because maybe while you're bored, you could try to find it. Supposedly, they were doing traffic control point checkpoint style stops in Romulus, Michigan today, checking people's temperatures.
They started doing that in some parts of PA.
While they're driving, is it just commercial vehicles, or are they stopping everybody driving down the road?
Anybody.
See, that's insane. That is such a
look up what's happening in Florida right now.
Well, yeah, I heard they're pulling everybody that's not a commercial vehicle into the way stations.
Well, they actually got you being a commercial driver, you made it to Florida before, right?
I passed through it, Panhandle.
Okay, the agricultural checkpoints.
Never hit it.
Okay, everybody has to go through the agricultural checkpoints, but I do have to go.
Right.
I'm getting the signal that she's leaving to run some equipment out there.
Okay.
All right, take it easy.
Yep. Later.
See ya.
Okay, well, now we have just me because, Zach with an H has dropped out of the show for now because he's got to take care of some other things. And I have children that want something else, apparently. I don't understand. Kids are weird. But, yeah, so like I said, seems like nobody wants to join in right now. I got one that might be a maybe. We'll see. Let's send a message real quick. See what we can do. Let's see what we can find here. If I can get. Let's come back. Apparently we lost our copy to clipboard. There we go. Send this person. See if they want to jump in. With our luck, it'll be a no, and everybody who's not watching is not going to care. If we're lucky, Zach with the H is listening to this as he's getting around and realizing how badly this show is going without anybody else because it's just me. Now, if I had people that were watching, I could respond to comments and questions and, anything else. We're trying to get through, trying to watch things that are a little more complicated, a little less complicated, but, let's see. While we're at it, though, let us bring up see if we can find and see how it's doing. I really should have had some more of this right here prepared, but we can find out. I'll share my tab. And we have Ethan Van Skyver's Cyberfrog, Wreck Planet coming through at 426,860. So we're making it there. We need to get it to 500,000. Nobody's watching, so we'll get it up to 500,000 at some point.
Yeah.
Zach decided he's not done because he realized this show sucks when I'm talking just myself and nobody. So
yeah, I'm back up in the living room. She's walking out now, so that way I can keep an eye on the girls.
Oh, okay. That's literally all it was. Like she's walking. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just had to go upstairs because you can't trust.
Yeah, pretty much. I got to keep an eye on the girls, and you'll hear all sorts of stuff in the background, the TV and the dogs.
Right. Well, we were just going over the fact of the Cyberfrog 2 Wrecked Planet, $426,860. So, at 450, it moves up, and then 500,000 is the next goal.
What no?
Holy mute that mic. Christ. Okay.
Yeah, like I said, screaming kids and stuff like that. Yep. Welcome to my life.
Right. This is what happens when you're not at work all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if it makes you feel better, I'm in my living room as well.
Yep. I got Dozer and Oz are over on the couch. And I actually have the puppy sitting next to me on the floor. I have the baby yelling, "Daddy," obviously.
Right.
And Kaylin's trying to figure out what to watch on TV.
Oh, fun.
Yep.
Yeah, see, we've got Nick.
Now the baby just smashed her face into the couch, hurting her nose.
Oh, nice. That's awesome. We got here. We'll show so that you can see that it's a thing. Well, I would dox him if I did it. It's not really fair. Nick of the Nick and Zac Show. The actual Nick of the Nick and Zac Show is active now on Facebook Messenger, but he obviously is too good to come onto the show. Maybe because I got it. He's probably getting ready for work or whatever excuse he's got that he could jump in for like 30 seconds and say hi. But I guess then it wouldn't be another Nicholas stream.
No, it wouldn't be. But then again, this is what, my third time on the air with everybody?
Right. So.
My crippled behind.
Oh, if I can figure out how these work. Oh, there's how it works. So, hold on.
Me and my wonderful crippled self.
See, yeah. This was the other one that I ended up getting. And it's still going, but it brings back the old. I mean, look at this artwork. It's the old art, and then it got recolored and relettered. So those are on their way. Right there. That's the you. It's like he is you in real life. He's like a big puppy who thinks he's got to protect.
Wait,
everybody.
He's real life or I'm real life?
He's in. Take it how you will. Anyways, he's like a big puppy, and it's one of those like he's very forgiving, and but yeah, that would be you. And I mean, he is like size wise massive size difference. So hold on, let's see if I can find the size difference for you.
Kind of like the difference between Dozer and Oz.
Worse probably.
Well, English Mastiff Rottweiler mix versus Boston Beagle mix. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like massive difference.
Yep.
Especially when you. Oh, where is it? Let's see. Like size comparison to a person right here. Now, of course, these are closed campaigns. But yeah. Take you back to Vampirella days. Give you some size comparisons. People,
okay.
That gives you some size comparison. Now, what he did with this one is he did a variant cover for Vampirella. So it's just the cover is the only thing you get cyberfrogged out, and the rest of it is the Vampirella story.
Ah.
So that's what that is. So, but yeah. So that's what we're looking at and things like that. And if I could ever get Nick to draw anything, we could have
Yeah.
actual artwork. So, I've given him a chunk of 2 different stories. They don't even have anything to do with each other, and it got me nothing.
Yeah.
He's as productive in drawing comics as he is in the stream.
That's still probably more productive than I am in my daily life.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't matter. That's daily life. This is important. This is YouTube. Didn't you know? It's like Facebook. You're not real friends if you're not Facebook friends.
Okay.
Remember when Facebook wasn't a thing? I mean, let's stop and think this through.
Yeah, remember when Facebook was just a way for us to be able to stay in contact with our family back home at everybody's convenience?
No, I still had AOL or Yahoo Messenger. If you remember, it was like 08, 09. It was still using Yahoo Messenger.
And that is when, like, on our tour together, Skype became a thing.
Yeah, a bigger thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
11. Skype. I mean, Skype was a thing, but it wasn't what it is now or then. And
No.
like, you better have an amazing internet connection nobody could afford before that, because broadband wasn't. Like, look at streaming. Like right now,
Oh, yeah.
like Shasta's literally playing on the PlayStation right now, and the game is completely online, so the whole thing is technically streaming.
Yep.
It's
And
insane. While
it looks like the kids left on the Xbox and the PS4 as well. So
while I'm doing this, and while my daughter is playing on her tablet online,
Yep.
you couldn't even do one of these things freaking 10 years ago.
No, remember whenever we would have a Skype call and telling everybody else to get off the Wi-Fi router just so we could have our call for 10 minutes?
Or having HughesNet in Afghanistan because you were dumb enough to pay for it so you could have your own internet.
Yeah. Did I actually do that? I can't remember if I actually did that.
Then the only way to afford it is to divide it between a bunch of people. So you got like 20 people on internet designed for like one person. We had that, and I downloaded that's when Legend of the Seeker first came out. And so I was downloading episodes. It would take me a week and a half to download the episode. And it lagged the whole time. Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Let's see. What is this? I got an interesting email here about coronavirus.
Everything is coronavirus these days. Can I have a day without having to read about the coronavirus?
Special payment assistance for consumer loans, credit cards, and mortgages. We won't cancel your policy or change your fees if you make late payments on your auto and property insurance. Special payment arrangements on auto and property insurance. Special payment arrangements on life and health insurance. Guess which bank this is from? Take a guess. Take a guess. You probably dealt with them too.
USAA?
Bingo.
Ah.
And this is directly from the CEO.
Yeah, everything's always directly from the CEO.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry.
Digital tools to help you. Yeah. Honestly, okay, I'm not putting them down or anything like that. When was the last time you saw one of their branches somewhere?
USAA?
Yeah.
They keep saying they put one on a military post, then you never see them on it.
Yeah, they're only down in Texas.
Yeah.
And
well,
there's like 2 in Florida.
They were supposed to have been putting one on Fort Knox, and that, as far as I know, never happened either.
Yeah, and then down in Florida they have 2 of them. But anyhow.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah.
Banking-wise, they've served me rather well, all things considered. Can you let Dozer out?
Yeah, we have.
Let him out again.
We have 5 subscribers total.
Yeah, I mean they've been good to me for the banking side and everything. Insurance-wise, no. No, they want more money than anybody else.
Are you surprised?
No, not considering a lot of people that I served with. That includes you. Oh, wait. Well, no, you're kind of in the same lot as me, where it was a whole bunch of other stupid people around us in some regards.
Oh, we need to find this. Hold on. Oh, where is it? I can't find it. It is what it is. Oh, there was something I was looking for, but now I can't remember what it was. It was something freaking funny. Oh, I'm not gonna find it. Go figure.
Oh, the baby's mesmerized by what's on TV right now. Bluey.
Yeah, I don't understand. Oh God, that's loud. That's loud.
Oh, you can hear it through there.
Oh God, it got louder and kept getting louder. I don't understand what Bluey is, but God, why would you let it get that loud?
Well, I'm staying the same distance away from the damn TV the whole time. I don't understand why it got louder and louder.
I just don't understand why children think some of these shows are good.
Yeah.
It's a little ridiculous.
Oh, it is what it is. If it keeps them entertained just for 5 minutes without any loud squealing, it's worth it.
So, I don't know. I can't find what I was looking for. I was trying to find. It was a YouTube video that I saw that was hilarious. I was going to bring it up, but I can't find it. It's not happening. It's so hard to find something once you found it and it's gone away.
Oh.
And without hitting copyright, because you got to do it just right to not get copyright. And then I've got ones that are literally make videos that are making money for other people because I 100% showed a trailer. And I guess I didn't pause it enough. I don't know. I would have had to have fought it off. It's like just let them have it. Whatever.
I wasn't even thinking the way of copyright when you said that. It's so hard to find something once you've had it. Or what? How was that you put that before? How was that?
I put it as I'm not listening to Baby Shark.
No, other than that.
I put it as I'm not getting suckered into your nonsense of like twisting people's words. Like I don't do drugs.
Oh, come on! This is what makes it interesting: is whatever words get twisted around.
Well, words can get twisted all they want. You know that's fine, but you know it works the other way around.
It's so hard to find what you had. How did you put that?
See, exactly. You don't know. That's the point.
Yeah, but I mean, when you said that, what instantly came to mind is like ex-girlfriends.
I'm not walking into your traps. I'm not.
Like I said, what instantly came to mind was ex-girlfriends, ex-fiancés, ex-wives, whatever. It just played for some reason.
They literally don't know what they gave up, and their lives are now horrible because they're dumb. Yeah, there's
almost reminds you of the song from Bad Wolves, don't it?
I don't know what you're talking about, but we'll go with it.
Oh man,
I don't listen to a lot of the music you listen to.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I'm not going to play the song. I'm going to look it up so that way I tell you exactly what the title is. And Killing Me Slowly. Yep, exactly. It's looking at it at the point of view of the ex realizing what they messed up.
My child literally just started playing "Wash Your Hands" do on her tablet.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
Now she's talking about frogs. You hear her? Frog.
I've got to get another frog for the house. My last frog drowned itself.
Dog. Now you're gonna be a doggy.
Yeah, my last frog drowned itself. It was not very pleasant.
That still amazes me, the fact that a frog drowned themselves.
But they can't swim.
True, the tree frogs cannot swim.
Yeah. He misjudged or something, and next thing you know, I came out. I was
But
like,
I mean,
what
as shallow as that tank was, he couldn't just crawl up the slope in enough time.
No. It probably just started instantly freaking out. It was horrible. It was horrible.
What, just finding the frog, or did you actually watch it and witness it dying?
No, God, no. I found it like that. Like I woke up, I was getting ready for work. I was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, God,
no.
He screwed up. I think shut his laptop got shut, and now he is in sleep mode. So I'm pretty sure that's what happened there. Yep, I'm almost 100% sure that's exactly what just happened.
Holy crap. Kenley, go on. Go away. Get away from me. Get away from me, devil child. Go on. Grab your sister. Take her away.
I can't.
Pick her up.
She won't let me.
Pick her up. Take her away.
She just closed your laptop, didn't she?
Yes.
I guessed it just as much because it came back up and then it was like, oh, hey, by the way, I'm going into sleep mode.
What'd you think of that? I bet you heard me going, no.
Oh, yeah, no. It was there.
Comedy.
It was definitely there.
Comedic relief.
I mean, you have no idea what it was like from your end? Oh, here, hold on. Let's go with...
You know, you're halfway living up to what your mother calls you. Baby badass.
Okay. Backtrack it to... It was horrible. It was horrible.
What, just finding the frog, or did you actually...
Okay, as you can see, we're getting ready to go into it. It's just... No, we're not going to get... don't need children rehashing that. 3. Here it comes. Oh, God.
No!
That is what we heard. And then it went like that. Yes. Now you've re-experienced. But don't worry. Still.
What happens in real life stays on YouTube.
Well, yeah, that's the idea of having a web show. It goes onto YouTube.
Exactly.
See, here's the thing. Nick is horrible. Nick thinks I don't understand. We never edit video, right? Okay.
Nope.
That is the standard. We do not edit. Nick would rather not live stream. He wants to
pre-record and edit.
And it's like, but no, he doesn't want to edit. He understands we don't edit. He's in agreement. We don't edit. So where's the difference? I was like, I can take it off once it's on if something bad happens. Like something goes wrong or whatever, we can yank a video.
You already done screwed up, okay? I mean, for 3 episodes now, you've done screwed up. Something horrible has happened. You're broadcasting my face. You are wishing the general public to be blind.
Yeah,
you can't even argue with that.
That's besides the point. I mean, I can literally yank video. I can yank it. I can pull him from it. I mean, there's no way, shape, form about it. He can be yanked from it, but he wants to pre-record and post it unedited. So what is the absolute difference between posting an unedited video and posting live? If we were editing, I got it. But it's the exact same thing. I don't understand.
Well, by not going live, I mean, he does have one point, and like you're saying about pooling it, if something does go wrong and you pre-record it, you can stop it from ever going online to begin with. So then nobody can go ahead and be like, oh, hey, let me take this video clip here and record the video clip to my own personal thing and keep it going around everywhere.
Well, but the problem comes once you get to a point, you get enough subscribers, you can then start receiving what's called super chats, where people pay you money to read their message to you. It's like getting tips. And so what you do is you actually read the message, and so they give you money to read the message. Well, then you respond to it live, not necessarily, sometimes a delay of 10 minutes, 5 minutes, an hour, however long your stream's going. You have that option. You don't have that if everything's pre-recorded.
Yeah.
Oh no, your tablet died? Oh no, so you're going to get the other tablet. Okay.
Well, it looks like both of us have daddy duties to take care of here. And we did make a 45-minute show.
Well, no, we actually have one live viewer right now. I don't think you realize that.
Oh?
Oh, you don't know how to do the things? Okay. We have one live viewer right now. By the sounds of it, it's my wife over there, which that's hilarious because she's like, I'm in the same room, but I can only hear half the conversation. I want to know what kind of nonsense is going on. Yeah, I know. She actually has the volume off, but we have one live viewer. She's alive and viewing. Everybody else says no, they don't care and they don't like us. Even Nick. I'll even send him a message right now. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Even Nick is not. Hold on. Where is it?
Go check on her.
Is not watching.
You okay? You okay? She's right there. You okay? Sissy's over there. No, don't get on my... No, don't you do it again. Don't you do it again. You little hellion. This is going to be fun. I'm literally holding the laptop screen this time.
Yeah, I see that. But yeah, even Nick is not watching any of this live, is what I just told Nick. And
where she just sat down at. Go on, baby. No, you're not going online. No.
He's messaging now. I says Zach live on air. Yeah, he can respond though.
Just like you earlier.
I didn't say kissing.
Fighting with children.
I'm literally. Yeah, here we go.
I'll fix that in a little bit. Daddy. Yes, Kinley. Bedtime is only about 10 minutes away. Thank you for the hug.
Quoting live on air.
Now she's
that I'm saying this.
What, you're telling him he needs to check out this madness with the kids?
Just go to roughly 47 minutes in. 47. That's in.
Oh, when these girls are older, they're going to learn to hate me because of their initials.
Then it will make sense. Jackass. If he actually listens, he'll know I said jackass. Yeah, if he actually listens and checks it out. Yeah, his answer is I said on air. I said even Nick is not watching any of this live. Says Zach live on air. I know I'm loud. You go. You're loud. He comes back with, look, I've been busy. I'm getting ready for work. It's like it's in quotation marks in the message I sent you. Like, it's not that complicated to just go, there might be something going on because it's quotation marks and says Zach live on air. And now he's coming up with excuses. I don't want your excuses. It was funny when I did it. So, Nick, get over yourself. It was funny when I did it. It's funny to me. It's funny to Zach with an H. That's all that matters because we literally have one viewer right now who doesn't care at all because it's my wife and she doesn't care. She just wanted me to feel special for a second and think somebody actually turned on the.
She literally did that whole thing where she built you up and then just crushed you.
Yeah, she built me up. She built me up.
Built you up. Oh, we have a live viewer, and then
just
boom.
Like,
it's me, dear.
Just kicked me while I was down. It was priceless. I mean, you can't get better than that. Because I mean that's
kicked
why
you while you were down, poured salt and lemon juice into your wounds.
Well, that's why I married her, though, to keep me on firm level ground, so I don't get a big head. I don't need to get a big head. She's got to keep me like firm and level. And so she does that by literally going, okay, you want to feel special? And now you have nobody watching. How about that? Ha, ha, ha. Not even me. It's like, oh.
Well, that would mean she doesn't even have a baseball bat. That means there's a giant-ass club behind the door.
No, she uses flip-flops.
Oh, she's one of those types.
Yeah, and they like frisbee across the house pretty good, too.
Yeah, they're like a boomerang. If she misses you, it comes back to her and she gets another chance.
They don't boomerang onto their own because she says, now give me my sandal back. I'm not going to make her not. I mean,
that's if she hits you with it. If she doesn't hit you with it, I'm sure it comes right back to her and she's able to whip it again.
No, she doesn't miss. That is my lot in life. She literally does not miss, and I don't know why. If I want to throw something and hit somebody, it'll miss every time. I want to throw something and not hit somebody, guaranteed to hit. Guaranteed.
Unless it's a can of pineapple.
I didn't actually intend to hit you, thus intentionally. So when I want to actually hit somebody with it, I have to intentionally not want to hit them.
You did get me the one time intentionally.
That you know of, I had to have in my head that I was going to miss, though.
Okay.
You have to psych yourself out.
Fair enough.
Kind of like
it's one of those things. I've realized, like, if I actually try to hit something, sometimes I don't, and other times it's like, if I'm just doing this out of fun, the heck with it, no problem. Right. Stop it, dog! Quit chewing on my recliner.
Yeah. So yeah. See, look. See, you can see we got a little.
Hi.
Yeah. This allows us to show the comments on the screen that people make, and we have a tongue sticking out.
Stop.
And now it's gone.
I'm going to kick you.
And it's back. And it's gone.
Actually, I can't say that. Let me take that back. Maybe that's why we should pre-record. I just said I was going to kick the dog if he didn't stop chewing on the chair.
Which you know you're not going to do.
No, at least not hard enough to harm him, just enough to get his attention.
Well, that's more of like a nudge with the foot. I mean.
Yes. And he just got the hint.
See, but I don't like editing. I have edited one video. I've gone back and had to edit because somebody's child literally came almost streaking across the camera.
You did tell me about that.
And I was like, we're going to edit this. And I cut out like a good chunk of like 2 minutes of film. I mean, it's 2 minutes of the end. It's like, we'll end it right now, one way or the other. So, I mean, these things happen. I mean,
Guess who she's yelling at?
Child that's not mine. I'm trying to talk. Thank you.
Guess who she's yelling at?
The dog.
Not just any dog. Dozer.
Yeah,
he's laying on top of her blanket.
Oh. But yeah, he came back with, "Oh boy, I can only imagine." Now, I don't know about you, but that song doesn't really fit right now. So I'm not.
I can only imagine. I'll quit right there because yeah.
Yeah. He started singing. I can only imagine. I was like, the copyright strike. You jerk.
Hey, I didn't sing more than that line.
It's either
and
that.
It's so far out of tune and out of key, it doesn't matter.
It's either that or what they do. The real fun one is they give your money that you might get on advertising. So, like, I don't have enough followers on here to get paid, right? But they're going to advertise if I choose to let them, and then they get the money, like YouTube itself, because they're advertising on it. But what they have happen is because you have that, they'll just give the money from that video, all that money to that artist.
Yeah.
I've had that happen. It's like, you bastards.
That would be really screwed up if that group actually came after you, though.
They probably would. But the thing is, they don't have to come
Hi,
after.
you're home.
YouTube does it automatically.
My nightmare returned. I mean, my wonderful dream came home.
There's dog biscuit in that.
You're kidding. She got ice cream for the dogs.
Daddy.
With my money.
Exactly.
No, it's household money.
She pooped again.
You're off work.
Yeah, I know.
You did not work.
They ran it.
I got you a hot fudge sundae.
She messed up. She messed up. She messed up. Look at this. Look at this.
I see, but you know what you're missing though is you did not work to be able to earn that money, so it's fine. The government gave it to you.
No, actually, no, they did not. I'm still on vacation time.
You know, the other issue is
she messed up.
that's not very good quarantining.
No,
Stay at home.
Yeah, I messed up. They forgot.
She messed up.
She didn't bring you a spoon.
See this? It was supposed to be raspberry ice cream.
That is
She
raspberry.
said they sold out of it. She should have gone to another place to get it.
Well, it wasn't open.
That is raspberry ice cream.
Huh?
I said that is raspberry ice cream.
Here.
If it was raspberry ice cream, that'd be awesome. But she just wound up getting a hot fudge sundae.
Hey, just open it. Open it.
Open it.
Ah, there we go.
Here, Sid. Sid, this way.
Did you even see the spoon I took to the camera?
Yes. Here, take another scoop.
Yeah,
take another scoop.
No, it's already done. I'm good. I got
Here, take another scoop. Here, get some of that chocolate.
Hey, I got your.
Oh,
come here. I got your spoon, honey.
Apparently we have strawberry ice cream in the fridge. I didn't know this. Oh, freezer. Sorry, in the freezer. I think the fridge and the freezer are the same compared to the deep freeze. So
this is a very good way for me to maintain my girlish figure.
You mean crying a lot?
I'm not crying into my food yet.
It's because you didn't move that shoulder wrong yet.
Now, earlier, my neck was hurting so damn bad that I was almost in tears.
What does the dog like? With all that icy hot I put on you.
And then she wound up going ahead. You know that liquid icy hot, the straight liquid stuff that comes out of the ball, you know?
Oh, the roll-on? The roll-on?
Yes.
Don't ever use that.
Oh, my God.
Chemical
She had a field day with that on my neck, going down into my back with that. I was like, I don't feel anything. Go ahead and apply more. I've never used it before.
Oh, he had me put it all over him.
30 minutes later, I'm in the shower trying to wash it off.
It doesn't come off.
It doesn't come off very easily. You got to stay under that water for a long time. And unfortunately, you got to turn it hotter every time, too, which makes it burn worse.
I just figured out how to adjust the volume on this thing. This whole time, I've been wondering where like the wheel is on this. It's a push button. It literally has to push up and down. But no, yeah, that icy hot thing. I found that out in like, oh God, what was that? 2009. It was like 2009.
His wife keeps getting our hopes up by jumping on here, watching live, and then we realize who it is, and then we're like, oh.
No, she tells me that it's her. Like as soon as I'm like, yeah, we've got one person watching. She's like, no, you don't.
I want to watch it.
She wants to watch this on YouTube.
I shared it on Facebook.
I need to add him on Facebook.
Hold on.
Well, just go to YouTube.
My dog.
Look up the Nick and Zac Show.
my dog's enjoying his ice cream.
Although it's a Nicholas show, so it's Zach and me.
Let's see.
You know, we could almost wind up considering ourselves like a broadcasting network in a weird way. Initial ZZN.
Why don't you guys do some jackass shit? Maybe you'll get some more viewers.
No, we don't need to do any jackass type shit in order to get viewers.
This is a talk show. This is a talk show, not a. Look, I've got a voice for radio. I do not have a want to be stupid. So
I definitely have the face for radio.
Right. You definitely have the face for radio. That is true. What? Oh my goodness! Over there somewhere. No. But yeah.
Here we go.
Hey! Come here!
Yeah. This,
There. Now you can't say I never posted it.
well, I mean, I could say a lot of things. It just doesn't necessarily mean they're true.
Zach.
Yeah.
And I
Really? Hun, come on. You realize
No.
if they sleep back in the bedroom tonight with us, I am not. I'm not dealing with the gas from those dogs eating ice cream. This is actually becoming a rather comedic episode. You know that, right?
Oh, I mean, it could be if anybody watched, but I mean, eventually we might have one or two people watch. But the best thing I do is some of these descriptions I give. You know, these hashtags. You know, #, whatever the hell it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I still don't. I had a computer person explain hashtags to me, and I still don't understand them.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand it fully yet either.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I understand it linking over, but that's about it.
How have we made this an hour episode? How?
Hour and 2
I don't even
minutes.
It's been rather chaotic.
I had a chaotic day, so
We don't care.
Thank
This is Zach and Zach, not Zach and the Peanut Gallery in the background. This is supposed to be the Nick and Zac Show, but it is again another Nickless stream because he wants to work third shifts. I don't know, kids these days.
What's work?
The thing you don't do because you keep breaking yourself because you're lazy. I think you're doing it on purpose at this point. It's called
No.
It's called
No.
What do they call that? They got a term for it.
Yeah, but it's definitely not by proxy because
No. They got
Never mind.
a whole regulation against it. I'm trying to remember what it is. It's got a term.
you want to stay home and play with the new puppy.
Oh
Mhm.
crap! What's it called? What's it called when you play the sit call ranger again and again and again and again? They have a whole UCMJ charge for it.
Oh, malingering? No.
Oh, see, you knew it. You already knew what it was, so that means you must be guilty of it. If you know
No.
the word, if the glove fits.
See, here goes that MP trickiness again.
Well, no. I was going with the glove from oh crap. O.J. Simpson trial. If the glove don't fit, you must have quit. Well, if the glove does fit, well, what's that mean?
Yeah. Yeah. No way, shape, or form am I malingering. They want me to have an MRI done as soon as possible.
Sissy.
Tell them you can't do it right now because that's
Well, it's not the VA wanting the MRI done right away. It's MTF. The MTF wants it done right away. No, she don't need to be on here. She don't need to be seen.
Yep.
We're trying to keep our kids out of it so that way people can't attack and lash out at our kids.
Because we say
for preserving their sanctity as children.
You're just using big words you don't even know the definition of.
At least I can spell them.
Yeah, with fucking auto fucking correct or whatever on your phone.
No, look, here's my hands. Sanctity. SANCTITY.
That requires too much work to actually go back and check to see if you actually said it right. And I'm too lazy for that. So we'll go with the assumption that you're wrong.
Maybe that's what we ought to do sometime. Have a spelling contest between each other.
Screw you. I'm not having spelling. Are you kidding me right now? A spelling?
No.
You can't even spell B.
We need to put a bet on it.
No, I do not make enough money to put any bets on spelling bees.
Why don't you guys have a push-up contest either?
Bite me! Yeah.
No, because I don't listen to the Peanut Gallery. I thought you understood this.
All right, this one here, the Peanut Gallery, had a good point where I just had to tell her, bite me. Well, you guys have a push-up contest to see who wins.
I don't have to do push-ups anymore. I have a DD214. No, this is why we don't have a Peanut Gallery.
That's how I hurt my shoulder.
With a Peanut Gallery?
No, push-ups. Yes, hang your head in shame for me. Thank you. I feel the same way.
I got nothing. I
got nothing either.
I sent a stream link to little Jason too, and he is always too busy. Always too busy to jump in. He doesn't love me anymore. That's what it comes down to. He's like, that's what my wife tells me. Anytime one of my friends doesn't respond, she's like, they don't love you anymore. I was like, you're probably right, actually.
I don't know. I'll try and respond.
That's the point. That's her response, though. If somebody doesn't respond, she's like, they don't love you anymore. You wouldn't believe how many times Nick forgets to respond. He's like, oh, I got sidetracked. I thought I didn't respond to that. It's like, if you typed it and didn't hit send, I might believe it a little bit more.
Yeah.
I see how it is. That's why this is another Nicholas stream. It's so much so we had to title it another Nicholas stream. See if people start realizing the Nick and Zac Show never has Nick.
Why isn't it the Zac and Zac Show?
What? No.
We'll get there eventually.
No, the thing being, it was the Nick and Zac Show because originally Nick didn't work this weird third shift job.
True.
And so when it was started, Nick was just always busy, or his wife and him were fighting, or he just and it never took off. And I'll be honest, my wife literally told me, "Hey, why aren't you live streaming?" I was like, you know what? You make a good point. Let me get a hold of some people, and only one person responds. So we get stuck with you. But
thank you.
Yeah, she's like,
with a friend like me, you don't need none of me.
She's like, she goes, hey, in case you get laid off, like, let's get this thing going to like enough that you can make some money off of it. It's like you think just the way I do. Like, if I get laid off, dude, I swear to God, I get laid off, I'm going to be live streaming, watching the stupidest movies and just giving commentary on them.
Peanut Gallery. I get it. Just do stupid commentary the whole way through movies. Yes.
Eventually, people are going to see that you're freaking like live streaming. You'll get it out there. People will share the stream. You know, obviously, random times make things difficult. People will be like, "Oh, I'm not watching that live," but they'll catch it later and be like, "Oh, hey, that was a complete waste of my time. So let's watch this because I'm stuck at home." Hashtag stuck at home. You know, how's that go?
Hashtag Corona.
Hashtag stuck at home. Gang sign, butterfly. You know. I have a butterfly tattoo. Thank you. My wife's like, "You want a butterfly tattoo?" I actually do have a butterfly tattooed on me, so thank you.
That's not what I'm laughing about right now.
Oh, it's got something to do with your kids. I realize that. Oh, ladybug? Okay, apparently I need a ladybug tattoo per the 3-year-old. This is why she doesn't choose tattoos.
I can get you a good deal on one.
Everybody's closed right now.
How does that qualify if you know the owner of the tattoo studio and he takes the gear home with him too? It's a group of less than 10 people.
My tattoo artist literally closed his studio, and he lives in the apartments above his studio. So yeah, actually, his equipment is always at home. The problem is they don't like. There's so much risk right now to that. I wouldn't know what to think because there's a difference between I touch things and you have the virus and you're bleeding all over me. I mean, you can only be so clean with tattoos. That's why if you have certain diseases, you're not supposed to really go get new tattoos unless your artist is willing to take the risk.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, that's why I say I would not risk it right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Because how do you also know your artist doesn't have the disease and
it goes right into your bloodstream?
And that's how you get the corona.
It's also how you wind up having children. Oh, what?
But that math doesn't even make sense. Getting tattoos makes children?
No. You just never mind.
Yeah, look, I've seen these Christians Against Tattoos pages, and I'm telling you, one, they're hilarious, absolutely hilarious. But two, that's a new one I have not seen. Tattoos cause
no. A comparison
premarital
in my
children.
Head, a comparison in my head that just
no. We'll go with it. Apparently, tattoos cause premarital children. I did not know this. Now I know.
You know what? In a weird kind of way, we could connect the dots there. Depending on where the tattoo is at and what the tattoo is of. And you show me yours, I'll show you mine type thing happening.
I don't want to know what you're doing with your male tattoo artist. We're going to move on from this.
No. Not like, no. You went down a totally different rabbit trail.
Anyway, no, you like open-ended that one, so I just left it that way. This conversation would move along. There's some artistic talent involved there that I just do not have.
No, I don't have it either.
No, the other thing is, I'm shaky enough as it is. You don't need to put a tattoo gun in my shaky hand. Like, it's just not gonna be a good idea.
It's almost as a good idea of giving you or myself a scalpel and performing open heart surgery.
I can do open heart surgery.
No.
No, you didn't say they had to survive the surgery. I can open a heart and call it surgery. I mean, it's not that hard.
It's like, Earlier, I was actually getting ready to compare linking this carburetor, the new carburetor, into rocket surgery.
Well, I mean,
surgery-wise.
The heart's right here, right? Because when you say the pledge, you put your hand over your heart.
Well,
so I just need to cut like right here, right on somebody.
Isn't that a spot that a magnet used to attach to?
No, that was still straight over where your actual heart is, but that's fine. And it doesn't attach; it really just kind of like applies upward pressure and causes a lot of pain and a little bit of blood. It's fine.
I could not resist.
Yeah. Well, it was proof that I had a heart behind my sternum.
Yes, it was. It was pretty good. Pretty good.
Good job, Kiki.
Oh.
You know,
Good job.
I'm telling you, I don't understand. Okay, so we've got this this coronavirus thing going, and with this coronavirus, we've got troops in combat. Are you one of them? Okay, I'm pretty sure his fiance is the other one. I'm pretty sure it is spouses watching right now. If I'm wrong, post a comment telling me I'm wrong.
What's that?
Do what? Who turned off
I don't
comments?
think Danielle's watching this.
Why did YouTube turn off our comments?
I didn't turn off the comments.
No, not you. YouTube.
Are you watching this right now?
I was.
She was.
Right.
She's bored with us. And
Oh,
she's
what
playing
the hell?
Baby Shark, and I can't take it. And I'm going out to the garage. The heck with
No.
I like hearing
Ah.
Oh, it's off to the side over here. Hide chat, say something. Okay, yeah, no, you can. It's just weird.
it. Ow.
Let's see.
That was my knee. Oh. And that big loud pop. Oh. Ouch. That sucked.
Let's see.
Crazy kids.
Yeah, it thinks 3 people are watching now, and I guess my computer is technically one of them, if that makes any sense.
So you're watching yourself, streaming yourself.
Yeah, apparently. I posted on here, leave your comments, and it's not showing the comment for me. I don't know. I have no idea. We'll find out. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if YouTube freaking stole our commenting abilities. But, at the same
There it
time,
is popping up. Leave your comments.
Actually, it's still showing 3 people watching, and I am not watching it now. So whoever it is that's watching, oh, no, it posted up now. It's just got a delay, so I can show, leave your comments, by me in my house of a picture.
Oh, that's really delayed. Live comments over to the right-hand side, and now it just pops up at the bottom of the screen.
Oh, no, I put it over there. I shared it over here on the bottom of the screen.
Oh.
Yeah, over here it popped up on its own. See, I can do this. I can come back. I can share this one. Ha, ha, ha. So I can share the comments.
Ah.
And now we're down to 1 person watching it. At some point we hit 3. So, I mean, there's a delay to it being on YouTube to coming across here because it's StreamYard. So, like I said, if I was willing, and if we get enough people watching, I can. Okay, yeah, the apps are weird. I can take and change some of this up, and pay for some things. That way, we can actually, where it says powered by StreamYard up there would be our own logo, and you can do a lot of other, interesting things with it. So where you have the option of like changing the banners, you brand it out, so you can actually have like a whole overlay. Like it would be like this: live with StreamYard, blah blah blah, StreamYard live show. You could change that to be your own overlay. This background in the background where it's got these whatever, instead of being black, pure black would be whatever you put back there. You can not have display names. You can have display names. All sorts of fun little things. And, it's not even necessarily about having money coming from people for it. It's literally if it's worth it because people are watching.
Yeah, if we have enough subscribers.
Right. I mean, to me, then it's worth the investment. Okay, go. It's worth the investment to me to invest into our subscribers before we even get any financial, anything from the subscribers. Because the more subscribers we get, the more more knowledge I have that there's a fan base to purchase comic books from us once Nick actually starts drawing. If he doesn't, I may have to break down and just write out, get the script. a lot more detail wrote out, because with him, I trust him as an artist to know my picture, like to go, okay, hey, this is what I want. I'll have to pay somebody, which means I have to be more descriptive in what I want, and then hope I'm, and can only do if I make enough money to make more than what I'm paying in production and artist.
Exactly. I'm looking at the dog. He's looking at me. He wants out.
If I do, like, I would have to find somebody that would willingly do if you're looking at Marvel uncolored, just drawn out, freaking, I don't know what the price is anymore, but at one point, you would be looking at like $100 a page. If you get ink too, you're looking at you're getting the inking cost too. So,
Go out. Go away.
so that becomes the whole ordeal. There is, if you're doing that, I am not paying. You're not working for like a major company. I'm probably not going to be able to pay you anywhere near that rate, but I'd have to have the money first, which means I'm not going to be having a 40-page comic.
Yeah.
We're going to be having to cut back to 20-page comic, which means you're looking, a fair amount of money. Plus, then you have to publish it. Then you have to. So I'm looking I'm going to look at somebody and be like, I could pay you $20 a page. Like, you're not getting $100 a page from me.
That dog's already wanting back inside.
Go figure. But it is coming on.
Hour and 22 minutes.
Yeah, we're racked up there. Some of us have to work in the morning, so it's been nice having you on the Nick and Zac Show. It's another Nicholas live stream. So go figure. Let's see. Let's edit. We can edit this. Hold on.
What are we editing?
Description. I don't know what it looks like on your end. So it's got to go through. Yeah, an error occurred. Yeah, whatever. Sure it did.
No, it shows a Zac takeover.
Yeah, a Zac takeover, another Nicholas live stream. So, too bad some of these other individuals didn't end up jumping in so they could see and talk and give some opinion. People we might care their opinions of. But, it is what it is. One day when we're popular enough, they'll think that we can pay them or something, and it won't happen. But don't go having too much fun. You have a good night. Everybody out there, subscribe. I press that notification bell, I guess, is the thing everybody says, because that's what tells you that we're on live, and maybe you'll actually want to watch us. Odds are you jumped in long enough to say, hey, these people, oh God, that's not what I thought it was. Or, hey, if you're bored enough sitting at home during this stay-at-home thing, let us know.
Give us some material if you want.
Yeah, we do have an email address, if I could remember what it was. You could email us even to reach out, or you can reach us on the Facebook page, which is link shared below, the Nick and Zac Show on Facebook. And we have Nick and Zac Show at gmail.com. Zac with no H, NickandZacshow at gmail.com. And don't confuse us with the other idiots that have not been around nearly as long as us, Nick and Zac Show, who apparently they just do WWE stuff. I don't know. They're kids. Let them have their thing. I didn't know. I mean, legit, I'm pretty sure they're kids. So let them have their thing. But, we actually are more of an adult show. So kid-friendly is what we try to strive for, PG-13. But, things get out of hand when we bring in stupid people. I mean, people who Yeah, we won't make excuses for you. But so
And,
you guys,
and we constantly have dogs and children interrupting us too.
right? That's joys of being real people. But you guys have fun, and we'll catch you another night.
Have fun.